So there's been a lot of talk and speculation about what the next Battlefield game is going to be, and what kind of setting it's going to take place in. But DICE has recently announced the title as being Battlefield 5, or Battlefield V, whichever one you want to refer it to. Whether or not the Roman numeral V actually has hidden meaning or stands as a separate word is still a bit of a mystery at the moment. I know a lot of people are guessing that the V might translate over to a word or something like victory, valor, or even Vietnam for example, which is a possibility, though it's probably just going to be known as Battlefield 5, at least for the time being. Thankfully, we're not going to have to wait very long at all to find out about its setting, location, and all of that sort of stuff, because there's going to be an official reveal of the game on the 23rd of May. So if you're watching this video around the time it was posted, then you basically just got to wait a few days. Make sure you jot that date down in your calendar. Now, although the secrets surrounding the next Battlefield game will probably be uncovered at that reveal, there's still a few interesting things we can dissect from the information we've been provided surrounding that reveal by DICE themselves on the official Battlefield website. An article was made listing 10 things you don't want to miss about the live announcement, and hidden within this article lies a number of hints about not just the reveal, but the game itself, and the things that are going to be in it. There's a lot of hints pointing towards the game focusing on another war, with sentences like war will never be the same, and discover new challenges that will change war forever. So it sounds like it could probably be a pretty big war that made an impact on the world in a large way. And I think we can rule out the Great War for this one. There's a good chance that DICE could be hinting at World War II, which a lot of people have been speculating for a while now, making sense following on from the Great War in Battlefield 1. But the first and second points made in this article is that the game will be taking place on a new battlefield in a new setting. And because World War II has technically already been in the franchise before, this might possibly be going against the idea of it taking place in World War II, as it's not an entirely new battlefield setting in the series. Unless it's being implied that it's going to be in a new setting from the past game, which would be a pretty obvious thing to assume. The article says that it's a brand new experience and still everything you love about Battlefield, where every fight is different and brought to life across unexpected theatres of war. Now the key words we can gather here is the whole part about the unexpected theatres of war. Perhaps this could be hinting at the game taking place in different settings and locations that haven't been in Battlefield before, whether it be within the World War II timeframe, or even something entirely new altogether, like, let's just say, the Cold War era and the nuclear arms race. And this theory would tie in with the whole war will never be the same again stuff, because atomic bombs and nukes was something that changed the face of warfare in a very big way. And the fact that the article is stating that the next Battlefield game will be taking place in a new setting, with multiple theatres of war, which could include the Cold War, Korean War and even the Vietnam War, all taking place just after World War II, this definitely adds more weight to the game possibly being set around this period of time. I know a few people have speculated the idea of Battlefield 5 may be taking place over several different moments in time, like in World War II, Vietnam and even modern day, but I find this highly unlikely due to the difficulty of weapons and equipment crossing over in multiplayer, and the fact that it's clearly stated in the article that the live reveal will give players the first look at DICE's immersive portrayal of the new setting. This kinda clarifies that it will be a singular setting, as opposed to the game skipping around all over the place to different moments in time. The live reveal is also going to allow us to hear from some of the developers behind the next Battlefield, so we'll get a bit of a behind the scenes look at their vision of the game, plus we'll also be treated to a bit of multiplayer footage, with the article suggesting that large scale multiplayer moments will be seen during the event, and this said multiplayer is going to be taken to the next level, along with exciting gameplay changes being shown off too. War Stories is coming back, so there's definitely going to be a single player mode, but instead of getting a Battlefield 4 style campaign following one character along a storyline, we're going to be given multiple bite-sized stories following several characters in different locations, just like in Battlefield 1, with the article saying that DICE believes in both all-out multiplayer and single player, so a bit of a dig towards Black Ops 4 there for dropping the campaign. I'm guessing we'll be seeing more on the war stories during the reveal, and they're probably going to be focusing on the different theatres of war that have been suggested. So anyway, there's a lot to get excited about with the brand new Battlefield game on the horizon, and we'll find out exactly what kind of setting, location, gameplay additions and changes to expect from it pretty soon on the 23rd of May. I'm going to be covering the new Battlefield game over time, and I'm still going to be bringing out lots of content for Battlefield 1. I'll be talking more about those new weapon crate variants in a few videos coming soon, and make sure you stay tuned for my complete guide on the Annihilator Trench, which is on its way too. Thanks for watching guys, have a good day, and I'll see you in that next episode.